Hiyori takes off her mask and reveals to Orochi she is a Kozuki. She goes on to explain how cruel and nasty Orochi has been this whole time. He doesn't deserve to be shogun. It definitely was supposed to be her father, Odin. Orochi sees Kazembo and calls to it. He actually calls it Kanjiro and tells it to burn Hiyori, and instead it burns Orochi. Is this finally the end of Orochi, Lawrence?
I would say it is, and it is honestly about time. I've been waiting for this dude to, because you know, it was like
He spanned him, bro.
Yo,
Nah,
he's worse.
He's no.
Spandam was bad.
No.
Spandam was bad.
Dude, yeah, I have nowhere near the level of hate that I had for Spandam that I have for Orochi. Orochi just a coward and a punk and smart. Spandam was like torturing and tormenting Robin, like physically.
Yeah.
Like consistently. For chapters on end. Like it was episodes on end. Like my bad, I'm taking your spot. But
No, you.
Orochi just a smart dude who's a punk. Spandam was so bad to me. Like it was another level.
No, I agree with you and I understand what you're saying. But like, and yes, because it is Robin. But what he's been doing to Robin, Spandam, right? Oroshi's been doing to this entire country.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying is like he's worse because we see him do it to like one person, but him doing it to his entire country for decades, 25 years at least.
Yeah.
That's a lot, bro.
Listen, I'm going to say that Orochi's worse than Spandam, but like Spandam definitely gave you more negative feelings because Water 7 and Enies Lobby was such a great arc.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm not saying Orochi isn't as bad or anything like that. I'm saying I don't hate him as much.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, if he was whooping on a Hiyori consistently, maybe.
Okay.
But he wasn't doing
That's
all
what
that.
he needed? That's what he needed?
You need to see him beat a woman.
I'm glad he didn't. I'm just saying I don't hate him as much.
Yeah.
But who do you, so you're saying who do you think deserved to die more? Because there's one you want to get taken out, but who did you think deserved to die
Listen, man,
more?
we ain't gods, man. All right? We ain't gods, man.
Oh,
Right.
man.
So yeah, continue.
All right, so it's like this has been a long time coming, and we talked about before that we're happy that Iori's the one kind of like doing this because I didn't bring it up because I read it later, reading it back a few chapters, right? And this is like after dang it, what's his name? When they crucified what's his name?
What's that guy's name? He was a Kozuki too.
Yeah, he was like
Yasu.
Yeah, exactly. Yasu. So it was after that, right? And then how much Zoro saw that and he wanted to like kill Orochi. But I remember Hiyori saying to Orochi when it was just them two, you know, they had that moment, whatever. And she goes, I should be the one to kill Orochi. You know? Because y'all kept thinking about it, but when she said that, to me, it spoke a lot there, like how much she's been enduring and suffering through all this time. You know, because a lot of it's been pinned to like the Scalbirds or Odin and Yamato, or even Momo, right? But again, the one who's been here the entire time
Is her.
Exactly. You know, enduring all this, putting on this face.
And Denjiro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so they're like the ones that like seen the 20 years of all of it. And also too have to suffer where they're actually working with him or underneath him. You know,
Yeah.
So it's like in a way it's like we mentioned before in the chapter poetic justice, but like in her it's like finally I get to do this to the one who, and she's bringing out here her whole thing, how she viewed her father, her relation with her father, and what her father went through, and I'm putting that on you now. So like, then also too like him being burned by his own thing is just like this is what you get, this is what you deserve, like. You kind of, not the worst, like he gets tortured on them, but like you deserve every pain from it. Pretty much you deserve to feel all the 20 plus years you put this country through. You deserve to feel all that and then die. So like, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
How about you, Sub?
I'll keep this short. I actually did like the Hiyori speech. I just didn't like it for this chapter. Personally.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah,
if
yeah. It was definitely
just,
misplaced.
Yeah, if it was in a different chapter, I'm like, oh yeah, this is great.
It
It would have hit hard. I was
hit.
like, yo, chill. Like,
Everybody was skipping.
when I read the chapter,
Skim it.
I never skimmed, but I went. I skipped, bro. I was like,
I wasn't trying to read that.
And then when I saw Kanzembo come back, I was like, all right, cool, that's wild, damn, that's wild. And then it was like the next part, and I was like, I bet this is what I'm here for. And then I went back and reread the Hiyori part. So honestly, I'm biased, but I thought it was good after rereading it again. I thought it was good. I thought it was nice. I didn't like Kanjuro. I didn't like the Kazenbo being the thing that killed him. Like I like it that it's poetic, but again, I always wanted Hiyori to be the one to actually kill him.
Yeah.
So like the fact that she didn't actually do it, and that my boy Denjiro didn't play a role at all, I was like, whatever. And then again, just it being in this chapter, I was like, all right, whatever.
That was my biggest takeaway, was the fact that Denjiro wasn't included in this at all, and Hiyori didn't land the final blow. Right. If Orochi is gone, I would have really appreciated that moment. You remember I said it a couple episodes back, if Denjiro just offered up his sword to Hiyori, that would have been good. Then she landed the final blow, I would have been like, yo, that's so well deserved. Yeah. And it would have, I just thought the art for Hiyori crying was top tier art.
Yeah, it was good.
I was like, bro, like that panel stopped me from actually skimming the whole thing, because I was like, that's beautiful. Like sadness in that aspect looks amazing. So shout out to Oda's for like artwork, because I don't think we ever praise Oda enough in his art, because we're always so consumed by the plot. Yeah. And I'm just like, bro, like that was him stunting on his art right there. So do I think Orochi's done? I do not. But I still think there's a chance that Hiyori and Denjiro could together do something to get that blow in.
Orochi's winning the hate poll, by the way.
Hate.
Hopefully this, because also just to add it, she's always saying, I'm the daughter of a samurai.
Yeah.
Like, use that to do something with that.
No, 1,000%. You landed that too. It's like, there's a lot of instances where Oda has set up himself to land, and like, I don't know, man. Like, Wano's so tough for me.
I will say he did land with the crying to another effect, is that she's always said, I'm the daughter of a samurai. She doesn't cry. We don't cry. Yeah. And then she's crying in this moment. So I did like that. It's just, this is not what I'm here for right now. Yeah. You feel me? This is not what I'm reading the chapter for.
All right. So
pizza at a buffet.
Let's get to the final part before we start taking calls. Also, relax.
I see you. I see you doing your thing.